After hearing what Duncan and Rheneas have said, Sir Handel told Peter, Sam, and Rusty everything about what he had heard.
So the abominable snow engine isn't really real at all. Duncan pretended to be the abominable snow engine.
So that explains why no one was there at the snowbank. I can't believe that was actually a trick.
So now I think I know what has really happened. Duncan was the one who was at the snowbank up at the valley last night. My lamp wasn't turned on. I thought it would scare the snow engine. Then I could barely see a familiar shape. I knew that I was closer to him, but I could barely see if it was the snow engine or not. But then I somehow figured out that its shape looked like Duncan's shape. It was Duncan who's been scaring us all along, and made us think that the abominable snow engine would be real.
So you actually saw the abominable snow engine, even though it wasn't really the abominable snow engine. So that means Rheneas' story really is a myth.
So here's my plan. We find Rheneas and get answers from him.
You mean like an interrogation on him?
Yes, exactly. And if Duncan goes out again and pretends to be the abominable snow engine again, one of us will follow him.
Rheneas was at the station dropping off the last of the passengers for the standard gauge engines. Just as he was about to go, Sir Handel found Rheneas.
There you are!
Hey, Sir Handel, what's going on?
You're coming with me, Rheneas. We want to know the whole truth.
The truth about what?
We know that your snow engine story is an actual fake.
I don't know what you're talking about. You must be mistaken. I have to go now.
That wouldn't be necessary.
What? Hey, guys! At least one of you move out of the way!
Oh, I think we have a better idea.
Hey! Who turned out the lights? What are you guys doing? Unhand me! Wait, we don't have any hands. Well, uncouple me! This is mutiny! Mutiny!
You guys, stop! You guys are getting way out of control here! And now, Rheneas, time to answer what we are going to ask you.
And what? About that snow engine story?
Exactly. We knew you and Duncan were behind this plan.
What kind of plan?
Is it true that you made Duncan pretend to be the abominable snow engine?
What? Me? Asking Duncan to scare you two and Peter Sam?
It's either yes or no, Rheneas. Yes or no.
No, Sir Handel. I wasn't involved in this plan. Duncan thought of it himself.
You liar. That is not the case. You said that the story was real.
Oh, here's a lie, all right. Here's this lie. The story is a fake, okay? It's not real, it's a fake. But I didn't lie about being involved in that plan. It's all true. Duncan was the only one involved in that plan. No one else but Duncan. So, Rheneas wasn't involved in that plan? And now you know the whole truth. The snow engine story is a fake. I wasn't involved in that plan. That plan only belonged to Duncan, not me.
So, is Duncan going back to the valley again?
Well, no, he isn't. But I do know how you guys can get back at Duncan. Really? Like what? Sir Handel, can you give me your best roar?
What? Me? But I have a terrible roar. Believe me, you do not want to hear my roar.
Well, come on, Sir Handel, just try.
Okay then.
Well, that was terrible.
I told you my roaring was terrible.
Hey, maybe ask James if he could help.
Hey, good idea. And maybe also have that large freight car to help us.
Scarloy and Sir Handel found James taking a heavy freight train, with Hector being behind him. Hey, James, we need you to help us on something. Oh, hey you guys, what is it?
We need you and that giant coal cart to help us scare someone. Scare someone? Like who?
It's Duncan. We're hoping if you two would be on some assistance. All right, we would love to help, would we, Hector?
Of course we would. When do we meet?
We'll have Duncan be at the transfer yards at night. You two should have your scare ready. Okay, we'll be there all right. Meanwhile, Rheneas found Duncan feeling very worried.
Rheneas, do you ever have the feeling that Rusty, Peter, Sam, or Sir Handel will try to get back at me?
Well, I don't really have that kind of feeling that Rusty, Peter, Sam, or Sir Handel would get back at you. What makes you say that?
Well, I just have the strongest feeling that I'm being watched. And out of nowhere, somebody will try to frighten me.
Now come on, Duncan. I know that you're not really scared of anything.
Well, I guess you're right, Rheneas. I guess you're right.
And as told by Victor by Sir Topham Hatt, Duncan was told to get to the transfer yards.